Hey guys, welcome back to Top Tipper Betting Tips. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend and you're ready for today's triple header. We've got racing from Turffontein, Durbanville, and Mauritius. I just want to touch on the Vaal Classic. The other day we had 5 winners in our selections, and remember our value bet ran first. Purple Panther at 13-2 was great value, 6.5-1. So we're very chuffed about that, and we're still celebrating that win. Or should I say, counting our money. But we won't go there. Racing comes to us today from Durbanville. This is the Durbanville video. We've got an 8-race program. We've tipped a bar pot, a PA, a best bet, and a value bet. I'm going to hand over to our racing analyst, expert, the Warricle, that will do the Durbanville card for you. So please enjoy and listen to the input that he gives you.
Thanks, Steve, Del Boy. Racing comes to us from Durbanville on Saturday, the 9th of October 2021. It's an 8-race program, and the first race will start off the first leg of the bar pot. The maiden plate over 1,250 meters, 9 runners carded. There's a scratching of number 6, Ragnar Lothbrok. My first selection here will be number 4, Poltergeist. Richard Fourie retains a ride for Justice Nath. Ran a great race last time, over 1,000 meters at this track. And despite some excuses, was close up. The form lines are well franked there on this last run. The second horse has come out and won. The debut run over the course and distance, where he was just challenging at the end and just couldn't get up. The form line has been also well franked. The third horse, Admiralty Arch, came out and won on Monday, and the 7th horse has also come out and won. From a draw number 2, and currently 8-10, could be hard to oppose in this field, and is a possible bar pot banker. For second, we're going to go for number 1, Legitimize. Devon Ashby jumps on for Glenn Puller, jumps from pole position, and has had quite good recent form, but has had quite a few runs. For third, I'm going for number 3, First Timer Canada Square. Greg Sheen for Eric Sands. Jumps from draw 3 and is currently 8-1. For fourth, going for number 7, States of Shock. Oswald Note retains the right for Vaughan Marshall. Had a moderate debut in finishing 5th in a field of 8. Not supported at all over the 1,000 meters at this track, and will definitely improve with experience. The second race is a progress plate over 1,600 meters, 6 runners carded, 2 important scratchings, especially number 1, Sashdev, and number 2, 7th Gear, which reduces this field to 4 runners. Even though they're 4 runners, it's quite a tricky race. And my narrow first selection here will be number 5, Legitimate, who has run to some decent fields, does make his course debut, and carries a handy galloping weight of 54.5. The interesting equipment change is the fitting of pacifiers. Second selection will be the luckless number 3, the Gatekeeper, currently at 9-10. Richard Fourie retains the ride. Second run after a rest, after running a decent comeback run after a 10-week break. Had slight excuses, but it always seems to find one better on the day. And for third, we're going to go for number 4, My Bestie, who has good recent form and did place over this course and distance third last time, 1.35 lengths to Triple Fortune. And for fourth, obviously, number 6, Fire Alley. It's a bit of a tricky race to work out because of the pace. So I would recommend between the 3, the 4, and the 5 in that race. No confidence on anything to put your head down on. Race 3 is a maiden plate over 1,250 meters for 3-year-old fillies. 11 runners carded. So far, no scratchings. Also, a little bit of an open race. And my first selection here will be number 9, Rhythm of the Rain. Anton Marcus retains the ride for Harold Crawford. Ran a good second race over the course and distance to quite a decent sort there. And yeah, it looks like he'll be running on at the death. My second selection will be number 10, What a Blizzard. Richard Fourie for Justin Snaith. Ran a much improved second race at this track, over 1,000 meters, showing good pace, staying on nicely at the death. Jumped from pole position, should be the likely pacemaker. But we have noticed that in recent times the Durbanville horses coming off the pace seem to be coming through to win. My third selection will be the first timer, number 6, Empress of Jade. Dennis Schwartz rides for Glenn Cotson from a good draw of 2, currently at 4-1, is well bred and must be respected. For fourth, number 5, Dollar and Dime. Keegan DeMello retains the ride for Willem Nell after a decent debut at this track over 1,000 meters and finishing third, 2.5 lengths off Arctic Ice. Will definitely come on with the experience and will appreciate the extra, but does jump from a wide draw of 11, which shouldn't be a problem if he does come off the pace. Race 4. This is the maiden plate for over 1,400 meters. 9 runners carded. Currently no scratchings. My narrow first selection is number 3, Charlie Squadron. Current favorite at 2-1. Stepped up to the course and distance last time. Was well supported and was caught very late when obviously fitted with blinkers. Blinkers will remain and should run another decent, honest race. My second selection is number 9, the first timer, Spirit of Silvano, Keegan DeMello for Kanamaya. This well-bred 3-year-old bay colt out of Silvano could pose a likely threat to the current favorite. It's well related. It's a brother to Victoria Tower, 4-time winner, and 2-time winner Grimaldi. This colt cost 1.1 million rand, and don't leave this first timer out, but watch the betting. For third, number 6, I Want It All, Richard Fourie. Jumps on for Justin Snaith. This is expensive, 3 million rand purchase. Made vast improvements when running over the course and distance for the first time, despite drifting out in the betting, and could make further improvement. For fourth, number 4, Blizzard, Louis Mokotwa for Brett Crawford. Jumps from a good draw of 4, currently at 7-1. Race 5 is a maiden plate for fillies over 1,400 meters, 12 runners carded, currently no scratchings. This is where my best bet kicks in for the day. Number 11, She's a Rainbow, Louis Mokotwa, stable jockey for Brett Crawford. Jumps from a good draw of 4, currently at 22-10. Made a decent debut at this track over 1250 meters, showing good pace and stayed on nicely at the death. Will definitely relish the extra 150 meters and is set to run a big race. From second, number 3, I'm in Love. Richard Fourie jumps back on for Justin Snaith. Ran a good improved race last time when well fancied. Expecting it to win last time when running second to Symphony of Light, and was run out of it late. Could pose the main threat here if 11 fluffs his lines. For third, going for number 7, Dawn of a New Day. King and DeMello retains the ride for Dean Kannemeyer. Made a fair enough second run over the 1250, and we'll be looking to improve further over the 1400 at this track after a fair debut at this track second time out. Must be respected as well. Race 6 is a merit rated 68 handicap for fillies and mares over 1,000 meters. 7 runners carded. Currently no scratchings. This is where my value bet kicks in. Number 5, Impressive Queen. Anthony Andrews jumps back on. This daughter of Captain L. And if you look at his penultimate run over course and distance, went close to Power Grid, did have quite a few excuses there, and looks to run another big race. Is well in at the ratings here, and also his last run can be completely ignored. He was cut into both hocks. For second, we're going to go for number 2, Chili Winter, who was just touched off last time over the course in distance by Casa Inferno, and is also set to run another good race. Jumps from pole position. For third, we're going to go for number 6, Mar Black. Aldo de Meyer jumps on this daughter of What a Winter for Candice Bass Robinson, and did run an improved race last time over 1200 at Kenilworth, and has won at this track previously. For fourth, we're going to go for number 1, Seeking Peace. Richard Fourie jumps on for Mark Stewart. Did win its maiden at Kenilworth last time convincingly over the 1,000 meters. Does face a lot stronger today, but must be respected, and will be making her Durbanville course debut. She is a speedy sort and mustn't be left out either. Race 7 is a merit rated 84 handicap over 1,000 meters for fillies. 6 horses carded, currently no scratchings. You know what they say, the smaller the field, the bigger the upset. The betting suggests this. And the narrow first selection will be number 2, Homely Girl. Aldo de Meyer jumps on for Justin Snaith. Has placed at this track and drops back in trip. There should be a bit of pace in this race, which will definitely suit Homely Girl. And for second, we'll go for number 3, Winter Mosaic. Stable jockey rides there. Richard Fourie for Justin Snaith. Also comes off an 11-week break. Did win over the 1200 at Kenilworth last time. Makes her Durbanville course debut. That's why I've selected her for second, as the 2 does have slight more experience at this track, which could give her the edge, but just be wary in this race. For third, number 1, Social Butterfly. Ran a good third last time over this course and distance, despite the saddle slipping, but has never won over this course and distance. Will be second run after arrest. Must be respected in the small field. For fourth, number 4, Sonic Burst. Anthony Andrews rides for Pete Botha. Won well over the 1200 last time at Kenilworth. Does rise in class. Yet to win at this track as well. Race 8 is a maiden plate. Over 1400. 10 runners carded. This race, also you have to be a little bit wary, considering it's the last leg of the exotics, and you know what always happens, there's always an upset. So if you're going to take a pick 6, I always say go field in the last, then you're guaranteed to catch it. My first selection is number 8, Navy Strength. Richard Fourie jumps on first time for Justin Snaith, which is a good indication of this Son of Dynasty's chances. Was an expensive purchase of 800,000 rand. Made big improvements second time over this course and distance. Can only improve further. As well related to his brother Snowdance. So must have a big chance here. For second, number 4, Electric Warrior, Greg Sheen for Eric Sands. Also another expensive purchase, 700,000 rand purchase. Made a fair debut at this track over 1250 when drawn wide, 10 out of 11. Did have excuses, staying on nicely. Will relish the extra 150 meters, and from a draw 5, must be respected as well. Should be the likely threat to the 9 to 10 favorite, number 8, Navy Strength. For third, I'm going to go for the much improved number 1, Son of Silk, who ran a good race over the course and distance last time and finishing a good second to doubles superlative. And with Keegan DeMello on, should get the best out of this 4-year-old bay gelding. For fourth, go for number 9, Water Thief. Much improved second run over 1200, showing good pace, jumps from a good draw of 4, tries further, and must be respected. Thank you, and handing you back to Steve Delboy.
Thank you, the Warricle, for that great input and the invaluable input that you've given the punters. We really appreciate it, and hopefully you steered them in the right direction. We hope our best bet and value bet can come in for us, and we can keep making nice tidy profit each month. Guys, if you like the videos, please like, subscribe and share, and hit the notification bell. I'd like to also welcome all the new subscribers. We're growing very, very fast. And also remember our Twitter and Facebook pages. If you'd like to join those, please do so. All in all, enjoy, have fun, break a leg, and cheers for now.